So we're here in northwestern Mason County on a project area that the U.S. Department of Agriculture has partnered with on the Larry and Lorraine property to basically to plant and reestablish the trees long term. But being part of a federal agency and having federal cost share dollars, there are some federal guidelines that exist that basically outlines that we can't negatively impact any archaeological remains, cultural resources, and or artifacts that may have been left by past generations of Native Americans in particular in this area. And so what we're doing out here on this site is we are doing shovel testing on a grid pattern to see if there's any artifacts that are present, and then whatever practices that we have planned, in this case it's a tree planting, if it's going to negatively impact our cultural resources.
So what brought this property to our attention is that the geology maps of Michigan shows that there was an old shoreline here. When that dated to, I'm not quite sure, but it's several thousand, if not 11,000 years old. Which means just on the other side of the road there, the lake came up this far. And so this was beachfront property at some point in the past. And people have always liked to live on the beach. And behind me here is we've got a draw that doesn't have any water in it today, but it has had water in it in the past, and it's likely that it ran towards the lake, 11,000 years ago. Today, if you had water in it, and run the opposite direction. But people tend to accumulate around where water resources meet. So where rivers outlet into the lakes, or where rivers converge, or things of that nature.